Hey guys, today I'll be doing a review of the new RTX 3060 Ti, specifically the Gigabyte Pro OC 3060 Ti. This review is 2 weeks late, however my excuse is the Christmas holidays and Cyberpunk 2077, the perfect, bugless and immersive world of Cyberpunk 2077. Now this card was a replacement for my EVGA 1050 Ti SSC, which was showing its age with blistering 4GB of GDDR5 RAM, boost clock of 1480 MHz, 7008 MHz memory clock, and 768 CUDA cores. This compared to my 3060 Ti's 8GB of GDDR6, boost clock of 1770 MHz, memory clock of 7000 MHz, and 4864 CUDA cores. This upgrade was a no-brainer. The differences on the outside of the card are obvious, as one uses one 8-pin and one 6-pin connector to supply power, while the other doesn't need any pin power at all. One has 2 fans and the other is 3, but they both have something I like to call overhang cooling. I like to use this term when the cooler goes past the actual GPU's PCB. The 1050 Ti does have overhang cooling, but the air needs to make a 90-degree turn because the actual overhang doesn't have any pass-through for the air, therefore lessening the cooling efficiency of this design. Not by a whole lot, but still, it left room for improvement. Thankfully, with the 30 series of RTX, this overhang cooling was taken to its full potential with practically all coolers with overhang having a pass-through for the fan to pass air over the heatsink and straight into the CPU cooler. I pray for anyone with a stock CPU cooler.
Wow, it's just like real life, man. What the?
This design has existed before the 30 series, but thankfully it is now commonplace for Nvidia and AMD GPUs, which means my free fan, RTX 3060 Ti, has it. My temps are extremely low, almost never leaving the early 60s, even at 100% usage, and it's dead quiet. Now with the benchmarks, I didn't even bother benchmarking the 1050 Ti against the 3060 Ti, as it would be no match even at 1080p, and the 3060 at 4K. All the games were tested at 4K apart from Kingdom of Amalur, not sure I pronounced that right, but I'll stick with it. All preset settings will be on the screen, and if there's any options I've changed, I'll write them down in the description. As you can see, this exact card for only $450 MSRP is an absolute steal for any game at 1440p and is extremely capable for 4K, even in Cyberpunk with some assistance with DLSS. Question is now, should you upgrade? Well, if you're on anything Pascal, maybe excluding the 1080 Ti as it's only off by 10 to 15 FPS, yes. Why have one touring, you may ask? Well, if you're on anything higher than the RTX 2060 Super, ask yourself, am I happy with the performance I have right now, forgetting that there is a newer, shinier thing out there? And if not, is it worth dropping another $400 to $450 just to gain a handful more FPS? If yes, then pull the trigger when you can actually find a card that is in stock, whether Founders Edition or partner designed. Overall, this is an excellent bang for the buck card which won't disappoint if you're upgrading from the lower end of the old cards. And also, with this exact card I have, and any other partner cards, the overclocking potential is high, although this is annulled with a lack of proper voltage control. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, like it, subscribe, comment, and check out some more of my videos that may interest you.